You hit it off with the bumper, now you're straight down the middle again. You had a fling with a slingshot, you're rolling out the alley again.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for checking out the video. This is Straight Down the Middle with Zach and with Gregory. So he's all hyped up over here on what, milk?
I like this game. I like milk.
All right, so this week we are reviewing. We're really excited about
Yes.
this. I'm speaking for you.
Yeah.
Are you excited about this? This is Indiana Jones.
Stearns, Indiana Jones.
No, we're not reviewing Stearns Indiana Jones. We're reviewing the actual Indiana Jones by Willliams, a pinball adventure. Or is it the pinball adventure? It's the pinball adventure.
Yep.
Such a rookie.
Freaking amazing game. Well, I won't go jump to conclusions.
We jump to conclusions here, but stick around till we composite this bad boy.
It's very true.
All right, Greg. So first, what do we do in these videos? First, we go to the game, or not gameplay, but I'll overview the video.
Overview.
The shots, the layout, the art package, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then me and you are going to start putting some
Then we come back.
letter grades on this.
We grade this thing, give you our opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Turd
we have
game.
it.
And then we say turd of the month.
This is true.
Turd.
So let's cut on over to Zach. Let's take a look at this sweet ass Indiana Jones, and then come back to us.
All right. Indiana Jones The Pinball Adventure. This machine was developed by Willliams back in '93. It was designed by Mark Ritchie, brother to the famous Steve Ritchie designer, and coded by none other than Brian Eddy. So what do we need to know about Indiana Jones The Pinball Adventure? This thing has it all, I will say that. The objective of the game is to get through all 12 modes. Tank chase, 3 challenges, etc. There are 3 video modes in this game. Choose wisely, escape in the mine cart, and Raven Bar. The faces down here indicate characters in the movies. By hitting the rollover targets up top there are 4 of them. By doing so, you light one of these faces and you're basically getting multipliers, etc. to the extra ball. Alright, so how do you start modes? You start modes by hitting this awesome, satisfying tight shot right back there, very reminiscent of the Shadow designed by Brian Eddy. So you go right back there. Now, a little tip, if you guys, if it's rimming out the ball a lot, then you can put a little foam pad back there, which mine has, to catch that ball a little easier. It's a wide body game. You know, very much wide body, utilizes the entire play field for shooting. So from left to right, you've got the adventure targets, right there. You've got your left orbit, used in different modes. You have your mode start shot, that nice, nasty little tight shot there. You also have the Hand of Fate, which is a mystery, and you complete extra balls there as well. Left ramp. Very, very satisfying metal ramps on this game. Left ramp goes safely to your left flipper. I've got the propeller mod there. The left ramp is responsible for lighting jackpots during multi-ball, or certain multi-balls. Drop targets right in the middle here. This is used, just so clever. I wish more games did this kind of stuff. So you hit those down, and that's where you lock your ball. Right back in there. Now, one of the cool features of this game is if you bank shot it, like off of these targets, and you get right back behind there without hitting the drop targets, you'll hear Short Round, the young male character on the movies, say, "You cheat, Dr. Jones," which, come on, one of the best call-outs in pinball. All right, here's your sucker shot. This is the Indiana Jones sucker shot right here. You guys can see back there, there's a drop target. A really cool shot, this alleyway, that you hit it, and then the ball then, because of physics, will go right up that tunnel to hit that red target. Now this shot is responsible for like instant multi-ball, different shots during modes, super jackpots, but I call it the sucker shot because, boy oh boy, oftentimes that's the shot that's going to kill you. It's going to come right straight down the middle. So beware that shot. Alright, moving along, you've got the right ramp. Now this will whip up around the planes and right back safely like the left flipper. This one will go to the right. That's also responsible for jackpot shots, as well as entering the path of adventure, one of the coolest upper play fields in pinball. It goes up here, the diverter catches it, up and around over the rope bridge, and now you have this upper play field that shifts left and right. It unlocks once you're up there, but it will tilt both ways, and you try to hit the rollover targets there and not fall into the pit or that, unless that is lit for extra ball, then you want to hit that. Comes right around here into the tray, zips on down to the upper part of your left flipper. One of the cool shots in the game is during multi-ball. During multi-ball you can get a jackpot by hitting it up there. It whips around there, it actually bypasses that and goes along this outside tray. And then the call out is sensational. Just blows it up. Moving along, we have our right orbit here. Another cool thing about this game, many games have it, but it's really cool. It's got two gates to the left and to the right that are controlled, so the game can keep it up there in the rollovers or the pops, or it can zoom around in an awesome wide body display of speed. It can zip around those orbits. Okay, so you guys are probably saying, what the hell is this thing? Many of you guys know what it is. It's the idle. So you lock balls right here, and they go under a subway. They shoot back up out of the hole, and they lock into three positions here. Once you start that multi-ball, they zoom down this tray, they go through over the outlane, and again, very fast. Sometimes you'll miss the ball shooting out of there because it's so quick. So when multi-ball starts, you'll hear that elephant. You guys like that? That's pretty good, wasn't it? So you hear the elephant, and every time he blows, his little horn of ball is going to come out. Alright, yet another cool thing about this game. When you drain into the outlane, man, this focus is terrible. Alright, when you drain into the outlane, sometimes it'll go straight down and you're done. But it has this little rubber here and can bounce like the old school games right back into your in lane and ready for play. Alright, what else do you need to know? Basic strategy on this, it just depends on if you're going for points or if you're going for the journey. You guys know me, I'm a journeyman when it comes to these games, so I'm trying to get through all of these modes. Because you get through all of those modes, you get to Eternal Life Multi-Ball. Eternal Life Multi-Ball is somewhat similar to the Shadow in respect that you have to hit every switch and then you get your billion. And it even gives you a 30-second head start or a ball save. So you light up all 12 of those. Other objects in the game include capturing the grail, getting the jackpot during Seize the Stones, and arc jackpot during that multi-ball. LED suggestions on this, I kept mine all Comet, 2 S&D frosted sunlights. It looks really nice. I added a LED strip on the top here, top wood part, to light up that rope bridge. It's perfect lighting. It really is. It isn't captured in the video here, but it really is perfect lighting. And then down bottom here, oftentimes I'll add some color to the drain hole here, but I went with a nice warm white again, really just to capture the colors in this game. Alright, I think that's about it. If I'm missing something, I apologize. Shoot us a comment on our YouTube page. But this is Indiana Jones, The Pinball Adventure. All right, Greg. So, what do you think about the Indiana Jones, buddy?
I like it.
I love it.
I like it a lot.
So, let's talk about art.
Okay.
So we start out with art. Every one of these machine reviews.
Okay.
When we're thinking about art, just as a recap for you guys, if you guys aren't familiar with our format here, when we're talking about art, we're talking about playfield. We're talking about cabinets.
It's as a whole.
We're talking about translator back glass. All of it as a package.
Agreed.
How do you feel about the art? What are you grading it?
I give it an A. With some
I'm with you. I have an A too.
with some reluctancy.
I think that's the weakest part of this game.
I agree. I agree. Because I was trying to explain to Zach, because I told him, I said, game's kind of ugly to me. He's like, well, the hell are you giving it an A for art? And I said, because it's hard to break down, because like the side of the cabinet looks pretty good. It's
beautiful.
The back
orange,
glasses, I love the back glass. It looks sick. It looks like one of the
That's
movie
the one
posters.
thing that I don't.
Really? Oh, I like it because it's reminiscent of the movie posters.
It's definitely better than 98% of the other ones. That's why I gave it an A.
Yeah.
But the color scheme, I guess it's very
Because
reminiscent.
it's the theme. It's the way Andy is.
Even the speaker panel.
Yeah, the speaker panel's
Speaker
cool.
panel's
The actual art on the playfield is not bad. All the inserts.
So you weren't as high on the playfield art.
Yeah, and it's
And
not
I
just,
think it is the most gorgeous
well,
thing ever.
the inserts are all beautiful. It's just something about the cohesiveness of it. I don't know if it's just all the kind of the tannish yellows and oranges with the greens. I mean, it fits it, but there's
Oranges
just
and
something
greens.
that's just not real.
I'm gonna throw up some video
real beautiful.
or some video or pictures for you guys. Indiana Jones, the Pinball Adventure, has the nicest inserts on any machine
by far
ever made.
By far,
Ever made.
and I agree with that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you guys kind of understand what I'm saying. I think some of you will. I think you'll kind of be like, yeah, you know, he's right. This is nice. This is very nice. It's very nice. But there's something kind of just
They freaking always agree with
ugly
you.
with it.
They always
I'm
agree.
always right.
No, I'm the one that's always right. You're the one that just
It's awesome.
everybody agrees with. Whatever. If you guys look at the mode inserts, the mode inserts are multicolored. They're beautiful. They're not just. They don't just throw text on there to tell you what mode it is. They have a picture of it, and it's multicolored. So when that light comes up, and hopefully you guys have LED Indiana Jones.
It is by far the best inserts I've ever seen.
And I tell you what, this is how big of a nerd I am, Greg. The Indy up top on the rollovers, that eye with the green.
That looks good.
It is the nicest single insert
Yeah.
in pinball.
Well, and that's what's weird is, like you said, those rollovers up there before you go into the pops, they grab your eye. Like
The eye
for
is
some reason,
enlarged.
it stands
It's
out.
got that green and oh man.
And it's not just a like PKE or something where it's just PKE. There's something because of the font and like I said, the multicolors in there. It's gorgeous.
And we'll get into gameplay because having 4 rollovers
It's
makes
hard.
it tricky.
It is very. It's
Yeah, it makes it tricky.
Switching back and
especially if
forth
you
a
have 2
lot.
lit.
I agree. I agree.
So the eye, I'm telling you, this is very nerdy, but the eye itself is such a beautiful insert.
no, I think it is too because
I love
it's
it.
larger. It
So we're
stands-
both on
yeah.
A's on art.
Yeah,
Let's go to
definitely.
shots and layout. I had it at an A.
I as well. Well, I put an A plus.
A plus.
And the reason I did A plus is
Oh, you guys are seeing a theme here. This is a trend. We're
What?
starting out with A's.
yeah.
Might this be it? All right. So A plus A. What do you like about the shots of that game?
They're tough, but they're fair.
Uh-huh.
Starting a mode's pretty tough, but it's fair. You can hit it.
Starting a mode is
Yeah.
a monster.
The ramps are super smooth. The orbits are lightning fast.
And butter.
Yeah,
It's
and,
a wide body, so they are butter.
Yeah, and that's what's weird is it's kind of floaty like a wide body in a sense, but then at the same time, it adds some dominating speed.
Oh, especially from that idle.
Yeah.
How it comes right down through your in lane.
Like it's a weird game. It's almost like 2 games in one, in a sense.
like
'cause
that.
It
Yeah, I
seems
like that.
slow. It seems very methodical, like The Hobbit in a sense. But then out of nowhere, it's like freaking Iron Man or something. Like it's
That is
just
true.
whipping ass around those
That is very
orbits
true.
and stuff. And the ramps are so smooth. They're pretty fast.
They're
They're
metal.
not slow ramps. Yeah, it's I don't know, man. I love the shots.
I think there is so much to shoot at this game.
there is.
You've got orbits, you've got, which I love. I think Brian Eddy really helped out. He did the software on this. Mark Ritchie designed the game, but I think he probably helped out because the mode start on Indiana Jones is very reminiscent to the Shadow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's that tricky, like, we've got modes, but try starting one of these things. It's
But
tough.
you know, it's got one of the best ball locks. Not like actual physical ball lock or anything, but the shot for the ball lock.
Yeah, right up the middle, but it's not an easy shot.
No, and that weird little hook. You got to knock the targets down first.
Yeah.
I love it every time I hit
And it's
that.
got the subway.
Yeah.
It's not like it holds it there.
Yeah, and it's a little
subway.
easier to hit than what you think it's going to be. You're like, damn, that shot is going to be impossible to
Yeah.
hit to lock a ball.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah, one of
And you
the
lock.
every pinball machine's got a sucker shot. I think for this one, it's that captive ball right
Oh,
up the playfield
yeah.
to the left of that right ramp. You do a lot of jackpots there. You start a quick multi-ball there.
Yeah.
But you gotta watch it. It'll come
Yeah.
right down the middle for you.
Oh, yeah.
So shots and layout for me, I had an A. You had an A plus.
Yeah, I like
just
it.
love it. Plus, if we're Toys and Innovation, we're going to talk about the path of the adventure, but we're still talking about the shots, and it's a feel good. It tilts that
Yeah,
mini play
it's
field.
fun.
It feels good, and when you start multi-ball, I'm geeking, man. I love this freaking game, Greg. When you start multi-ball and you have to hit the left ramp to enable the jackpot, then you hit that right
Oh,
ramp.
yeah.
It goes past the path of adventure, straight down that alleyway.
Yeah, that's neat.
And it screams jackpot
Yeah.
at you, lights all up.
Yeah. I like the path.
We're both
it's nice.
mode-based kind of players, right?
Yeah.
You chase points more than I do, but
Yeah.
I really like modes, and this thing's got 12 modes in it.
Yes.
And it is very tough to get to that
Yeah.
wizard mode. And each mode kind of differentiates itself
It-
from the other ones,
it
too.
does.
You got three video modes. What do you
I
think
don't-
about the video modes.
I like the video modes.
Yeah.
They're actually really good. I mean, they're as
They're
good
awesome.
as video modes
Yeah,
get. I don't like the only thing that my only complaint, and this is more maybe with rules.
Yeah.
Is like what we talked about how that Ghostbusters tells a little more of a story, and you're.
Okay.
I don't think this pulls you into the modes. They're just shots.
Yeah.
I don't think that you feel like that
It doesn't
this
have
is
a lot of
going
scene
on.
progressions each shot, but it does still have.
Like the hand of faith, any of that stuff. Like I just don't feel like that it pulls you in to make you feel like that scene is being enacted.
Okay.
Do you
And-
do you
well, let's
think?
segue into rules then. If you want to talk
Okay.
about rules and modes and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I still gave it an A.
We're both at A on rules.
Yeah.
It's got 12 modes.
Mm-hmm.
It's got different little side modes. You have locking balls. You have Path of Adventure, which is its own type of. You have to defeat that.
Yeah.
Much like the Shadow.
Which is neat, like the upper playfield.
The modes I love. The 3 video
Yeah, I like
modes.
them a
I
lot.
think finding 3 video modes that are that good
Oh,
is
yeah.
really, really tough.
Yeah.
They're enjoyable. It's
With the
not
color
like-
DMD, they look really good.
It's not like Circus Voltaire where you're having a damn kangaroo jump over stuff.
Yeah.
This is actually involves skill,
Yeah.
speed, reacting, going through that mine cart and trying not to hit the barrier
Barriers.
and fall down the pit.
Yeah.
It's shooting
The guys in the bar.
in the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really,
That's pretty
really
damn
cool.
tough too.
And I love it. That's the perfect, again, that's why we're rating it today.
Mm-hmm.
It is the perfect type of video mode that integrates, but it's not overwhelming.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
So
I agree.
what else are we talking about rules? Wizard mode, I've not got to wizard mode.
No,
yet.
I haven't
Oh,
even gotten
boy.
close.
I love
You
it.
put a lot more time on it than me, more
Yeah.
likely.
And it's tough. It's a tough game.
Yeah.
Like getting through all 12
Well,
modes.
just starting the damn mode is hard, so it's just like running through 12 of them.
Yeah, here, a little tip for you guys. If you have an Indiana Jones, most of you have probably modified that mode start shot. But what you want to do is take out the back scoop there and put a foam pad, like a dampening pad out
Oh,
there.
to keep
yeah.
it-
So that's
I've been
got that.
rejected.
Yeah, it's got that, but it still rejects, but it's a lot better
Yeah.
than otherwise.
I've only been rejected once on yours,
Yeah,
so I'd take that as good.
and I've rejected you a lot more times.
No, terrible.
So,
Damn shirts.
I know. We're still into those shirts.
still
So
on shirts.
rules, for the most part, are magnificent.
Yeah, I think so
If
too.
you like mode-based game, pick a better mode-based
Yeah,
game.
I agree.
This Ghostbusters is good.
Yeah.
But this is
It
where
is
it's
really
at.
good. It's good and deep.
Let's talk about Toys and Innovation.
Toys and Innovations, I went A.
I went A plus.
Yeah.
Doesn't get
I mean,
better.
Yeah.
You gave it an A, so you think
We
the
give it a
world
little
of it.
more like the Path of Adventure. That's I
It's
kinda
not like
consider it
Lord of the Rings where you go up there and you're not moving.
Oh yeah.
You
It
know
gives you
what
a
I mean?
purpose. There's a purpose
Gives
to
you a
it.
purpose. You've got 2 holes that you try to avoid and
Yeah.
you try to hit. It's its own game.
Yeah.
Like it is truly its own game. I could have fun playing that game over and over.
Yeah, I don't think I think it'd take a lot for it to get old.
Yeah, I don't see it
The
getting
Idol?
Are you yawning?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
He's falling asleep on you guys here. But Toys and Innovation, A plus for me. The Idol.
Yeah, the
like you
Idol's
said.
sick, man.
My gosh.
And you don't even know how they get there. Like you're just like, where'd my ball go?
And then it comes down,
Yeah.
and then you gotta hit the. damn
It's pretty
thing.
damn exciting, man. Like, I love it.
I freaking love
It's
this
one of my
game.
favorite.
All right. What? Anything else for Toys and Innovation?
No, I mean that's the thing is
It's got everything
It's
it needs to
innovative
have
as-
without going over the top.
Yes,
It's,
it's
not
not too
Champion Pub where all you're doing is playing.
I actually
toys.
like Champions Club though. It's a nice for what it is. I enjoy it.
What is it?
It's just a fun time. It's quirky.
It's a fun time, man.
I like Champions.
All right.
Mini games.
No, it's stupid with the ball sack in the back.
Yeah.
All right. Music and call-outs. Do we even have to rate this?
No,
You guys,
I mean, it's the
Indiana
indie
Jones.
theme.
Dun, dun, dun,
The
dun.
call-outs are really good.
Yeah.
Like, it fits the mode.
You cheat, Dr. Jones.
Yeah, it fits
Like
the
when you-
modes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're talking about that. That's the one thing that really pulls you in.
Yeah, I love hearing Sean Connery. Whenever you go over the rollovers, you get them for bonuses. And when the father comes up, Sean Connery's like, Junior,
Junior.
it is you, Junior. I love that.
That's so
And then the
iconic.
girl, if you guys will never unhear this, the girl is
Kate
like,
Capshaw?
it's the annoying one. Not the sweet one, the annoying one. I don't know if it was the first or second film. But she's like, I hate the water, and I hate, and then
from Temple of
she
Doom.
bellows out this deep masculine you.
You know, Steven Spielberg's wife.
Oh, sorry, Steve. I didn't know
Really?
that.
The hot chick in the white dress?
The blonde or the brunette?
The blonde.
Yeah, that's okay.
You don't think she's hot?
No, no,
There's more hate mail.
no. I don't like any indie girls.
Really?
Give me some Bond girls.
Wow, yeah, there's different girls. Bond
She's
girls
annoying.
are-
The whole film, she's annoying.
Well, yeah, but that's her character, but she's still pretty hot.
Except for
I like her.
she's hot at 2 in the morning for you, buddy.
Yeah. It don't take much.
It's getting late.
Yeah, but it works in the sounds really well.
The music is awesome. This is probably the #1 machine to do a pin sound to add that pin sound
Better sound.
modification.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because that's the only thing that's lacking is it's just an older game. It's an old
Yeah.
old William Battle. It's an old William.
Call outs are terrific.
Yeah. like-
Music is terrific.
yeah, you just want the
There's
sound
not one-
package just
Uh-huh.
to feel a little
There's
crisper.
not one call out on this that gets old.
No.
Not one.
No.
Not
No. There's a
one.
lot.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I like
It's
that.
not hindered.
So I'm at an A+ because I don't
Yeah.
think it gets better. You're at an A.
Yeah.
You guys, we have one more category.
And this one,
One more category, and right now,
can't even throw this in
right now
there.
it's perfect rating,
Can't
Greg.
even throw this in there. It's just like,
Oh, it's theme. Come on.
if you don't love Indiana Jones, there's something wrong with you.
There's got to be something wrong with
There's like a core of things that if you don't like Back to the Future, if you don't like Back to the I actually heard somebody trying to hate on Back to the Future, so that guy's a
Then put him in jail.
something wrong with his
you. Put
ass.
him in jail.
But Indy, you don't touch, and
Now,
Back to the
hold up,
Future, I don't
hold
think
up,
you
can't
touch.
move past that. You've met somebody that doesn't like.
No,
Back
he
to
was
the
on. He
Future?
was on Pinside talking about. I think it was Pinside, because we're talking. Man, what were they talking about? Maybe it was remakes.
Yeah.
Or but not remakes, but maybe it was talking about the whole possible pirates and all that stuff, and what games needed to be redone and
Yeah.
how early that was and all that baloney. And somebody was mouthing about, "Oh, Back to the Future don't have to be remade, man. That's just played out. That game's terrible."
Deactivate their account.
Yeah, I'm like, that's pure like '80s
That's
nostalgia.
like saying that's like
and-
saying you don't like America.
yeah, it's classic. Like you can't just shit. Probably got a mullet.
Actually, that just kind of ruined my day.
Yeah, I don't
you
understand
for
it. So,
that.
but that's two other things. Indy, there's nobody. can hate
Jurassic
Indy.
Park. These are themes.
Jurassic Park, I
that
think's
are-
coming to that.
They are. No, it's there.
Oh, to me, it is obviously.
No, it's
but-
there. It's
But
there.
I feel that.
There's like a handful of themes that are the perfect themes.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones is one of them.
Oh yeah. You can't do any better, really.
Do you? What do you think about Stern's Indiana Jones?
You haven't played it, man.
I have.
You said it wasn't that bad, though.
I liked it.
Yeah, like, I've heard some other people say that it's not terrible.
I
It's-
really like it.
Was
It's, look, the rules kind of suck. It's
Yeah.
a wood chopper like Metallica. Sorry. Sorry. But
I think the price is still a little high for it, and I don't know if
Yeah.
Theme's keeping it there or what. Like if it was a little
Theme's always
lower
gonna
in
keep it
price, then I would probably pick it up. But for the game that you
I'd
get,
probably own one
For
It's
the
like,
price?
That's like Austin Powers. I'd probably own one of those too. I love that.
Austin Powers. That's
Love
not
that.
bad.
So
So
theme
there,
A
man.
plus.
Yeah, we're
You
at
guys,
A.
guess what?
4.0.
Perfect game. You guys wondered when it was going to happen. It's going to happen right here
Yeah.
today.
It's
Indiana
fantastic.
Jones: The Pinball Adventure by Willliams back in the '90s is the perfect.
And it
game.
took me by surprise, honestly. Like the more I play it, the more I love it and everything else.
Don't you wish you had that in your basement right now?
Oh yeah.
I'm out here like 2 in the morning playing.
So pros and cons.
For me, this is a perfect game. There is not one damn con in the
Oh,
entire
I
game.
think so.
What?
Price.
No, I don't think it's a con either.
I do.
I think if you guys can pick this thing up right now, do it right now because, in my opinion, this is one machine that will not get made. I'm saying this now. That
Well,
I've got
I'm
one.
not saying that it's not a bad investment or a bad
The
value.
value of this bad boy
I'm
will
just saying
continue to
the
go
fact
up.
that you're paying $9,000 for a really clean example sucks.
Where in the hell are you shopping? $9,000?
Why?
That thing's not worth $9,000, and that's
Like a restored one?
Restored.
Yeah, you're at
You
9.
said a really clean game.
That's clean. Clean as it gets.
Well, that is as clean as it gets. So let's talk about the price range.
But even at 7, like it's
What's the
rough to me.
cheapest you can pick up in Indiana Jones?
5.
Whoa.
Not in good shape.
I'd hate to see
Faded.
that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 55.
$5,500 for one that works.
Yeah, even faded at 665 on some of them.
Now the playfield, you guys will have to check out. If you guys are interested in Indiana Jones by Willliams, you'll have to make sure to look at the playfield because it does do right by the slings. If you guys are going to look at one, look at by the slings. There's a lot of wear right there by the slings because it's a yellow. So you're going to see a lot of ball circling. You're going to see a lot of wear there. Also the inserts. The inserts wear really bad on this game.
Yes.
So there are some turd IJs.
There really are, but it's still an expensive price now.
So $5,500 to fully restored. Where are we at?
9.
10 to 12 grand.
Yeah.
I think 10 to 12 grand is fair for that.
Yeah.
The one that
I've
I've
seen
got
them
back
there.
here, I value probably at about 7,500.
Yeah, that's fair with it because it's clean. It's
Color
really
DMD,
clean.
it's got the side decals.
Yeah, it's really
very clean, good cabinet.
Yeah.
So find you guys one. This is not.
But I still
one
think
that-
that's so expensive. Now, would I rather pay 7 grand for this versus Adam's Family? Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I mean,
Yeah.
the problem is it's still an expensive.
We'll
damn
do this
game.
or that. Indiana
Just hate
Jones in this condition versus Star Wars LE. We haven't played it yet.
Oh, I'm buying this.
Okay.
I just
First,
like. I like an
here's a
older
trickier
game.
one.
There's better put
This
together.
This one's going to be hard for you. Dialed in LE or Indiana Jones. Oh, Gregory. It's a perfect game to me. You can't beat it. I'm happy right now that 3 of my pins are in my top 5.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters, Indiana Jones, and The Shadow. I think those are.
Dialed In would have been close to this if Dialed In's theme would have
Yeah.
been,
I think so.
been there.
Yeah.
I mean, really. I hate to keep razzing about that game, but man, it's raving about it. But it's
Man, I love this game. So,
Yeah.
if you guys haven't played an Indiana Jones by Willliams, get your ass out there. Go
Yeah.
play this game. It is. I can't believe you rated it perfect. I knew I was going to just because there's not one miss on this game.
well, like I said, it took me by surprise. Like you see the value of it, which you can just chalk it up to theme.
Yeah.
For some, if
That's
you haven't
right.
played it and messed with it, you're just like, it's just overhyped.
Music
or anything.
theme,
Yeah, everything. But then when I put my hands on it, the initial maybe 30 seconds, the very first time I'd ever played one, I was like, this is kind of slow. It's got those, they're very quick, responsive, good flippers.
Yep.
But they still just kind of have a weakness to it or something. I don't know. I can't explain
Well, you're used to
Williams.
Stern, so
yeah, because I've been playing a lot of Ghostbusters. But so I was kind of like, okay, this isn't really going to go anywhere. But then you start getting some good ball, and that damn thing starts picking up so fast. But then another time, it'll float over here, and it'll float over there, and then,
Yeah.
and it just started blowing me away. And I
then
was
you
like,
get that,
I can't. You become upset. Like
6-ball multi-ball.
oh,
game.
it's sick. And that's the thing that lures me into a game is whether I become obsessive with it.
Yeah.
And I have to just continuously sit there for 2 hours
That's
hitting
right.
that damn
I had to
start
pry
button.
his ass off of this so that we could review this.
Yeah, because I
machine.
couldn't get enough. I was like,
Yeah. The last ability.
every
on
time I
this-
put my hands on one, I can't stop playing. Like,
Yeah.
I won't go to another game in the collection if it's there and it's free and I start playing.
That's true.
It.
The last ability on this thing is better than
Oh yeah,
than any.
I think it's outstanding. Yeah, next to the Shadow's pretty good. I agree with that.
I
but-
love the Shadow. You guys saw our review. on the
Yeah,
Shadow.
yeah, love that, man. It's the same kind of thing. It draws me in, but this is just—it's a unique game. There's nothing like it. I haven't felt anything that plays the way that does. It's odd.
I'm good with that.
I don't
I'm good
know
with that. All right. I think it's our review, man. We have 4.0, perfect
Yeah.
rating. Do you think we'll ever have another machine that's a 4.0?
Man, it'd be tough.
I think it might be.
Theme would really hurt it. Even if it's a really good playing game, it's hard.
Theme's
with
going to
theme.
kill it. This is quintessential, perfect pinball machine.
I like it.
Go out and get one while the prices are still
Yes.
somewhat manageable.
Whoa!
They're not going to remake this bad boy.
No.
This thing is going to continue to go up.
Yeah.
Brass it out, add color DMD, make an investment out of it.
Yeah.
So this is Zach and Greg from Straight Down the Middle. Make sure you subscribe. We hate saying this all the time, but man, it helps us out. It makes us feel good as like we're actually doing something here, and we got people that actually care. So if you are watching this and you actually, well, if you're watching by this point at the end of the video, you do care. So freaking thanks a lot. We really appreciate that. Check out our Facebook page.
Yep.
Also check out flippingoutpinball.com for any of your pinball needs, whether it's Jersey Jack machines, whether it's mods
American
and accessories,
Pinball.
whether it's American Pinball, whether it's Chicago Gaming.
Yeah.
Dude's got it all over
It
there.
is great. And make sure to mention us. Tell Larry that
Tell any
that
of
you
them,
watch us.
yeah.
Yeah. Tell, or again, anybody.
distributor
But
that
definitely tell Larry if you go through Larry, man. Tell
That's
Larry
right.
that we sent you.
Maybe he'll hook us up with a little something, something.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. Thanks, guys, for watching. Check out next week where what are we going to do next week? I don't know.
What are we falling? Top 10?
We might do a top 10. We'll keep you guessing. See you later.
Bumper knife straight down the middle again. You had a fling with a slingshot, you're rolling out the out then again. I try to cradle you with my.
Are you happy?
Yeah. Always happy.
Express your emotion. Define it. You're not stoned.
That's the way I feel.
You feel stoned without being stoned. Your eyes kind of look stoned.
See? I'm tired as fuck.
Why? What'd you do today?
I'll be waking up early, mowing grass and shit. Making people mad. I'm sleeping in here, bitch. I'm working. Yeah. I gotta make money.
Really?
Yeah. And it gets really hot in the afternoon, so I try to get
Oh my
everything
God.
done in the morning.
I just can picture you with your mask, your hood, your gloves.
I had to wear a mask
Your eye
yesterday
glasses.
because there's this fucking yard that I mow that's just all dirt in the back, so it's just like I think I'm in a
You
fucking
still want to get your money though. So you can
desert.
just
Yeah,
blow up
I'm like Indy in the desert, man. It's like, well, the grass is growing. What they have is
Yeah.
growing, but it's just
Oh, is it growing this big? Is
yeah,
it
it's just
Amazon?
blotchy, and so it's just like dust storm. I'm like,
How much did you pay for that?
not very much, like
Oh.
$35 for that yard. Yeah. So I gotta wear. I literally have to wear like a dust mask because it kills me. Like I'm about to die, and I wear like glasses that like suck to my eyes because otherwise I can't see. Because I'm like,
I'm so surprised you don't have like a shower in your garage
Oh.
to decontaminate.
shit, I need one. I get undressed in the garage.
You
Yeah,
really?
man, I'm covering all kinds of nasty shit. Bug guts, dog shit, dirt,
Chemicals.
chemicals. Ooh, get rid of the weeds. Let's kill all the bugs in the yard. Let's kill Greg too.
Let's kill Greg too. Our lawn guy.
Yeah, fuck him.
You ever have any women that are like, can you help with the plumbing?
No, I literally did have this one chick one time. And she, like, this is the weirdest thing because like she's like our age,
Yeah.
and she
So
invited
in
me.
mid-20s.
And I literally said this today during that audition because I had to talk a little about myself and it
Yeah.
was for a lawnmower thing. And she invited me in for a glass of milk.
Oh. Did she say milk?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, sure.
Because
96 damn degrees outside. Give me a glass of fucking curdled milk in my belly. That's what I need for
How about an
the
ice cold lemonade?
God, I mean, who offers somebody
But
milk? I was like, I
well.
can see like an 86-year-old grandmother going, you want some milk? But somebody our age, like, can I get you a glass of milk?
That was code.
Fuck no, you can't get me a glass of
Warm
milk.
milk.
God,
That was code for
well, I thought so.
let's get it on.
I thought so too. I mean, what do you do,
Let's
man?
get it on.
When you mow grass,
You
you
think
just
she-
roll with the ass.
You mow grass, you roll with the ass.
It's every lawn care man's motto, man. It's a tough life out there.
You ready to review Indy?
Yep.
Okay. Milk. Milk.
Does the body good.
Well-
Tough titty, but the milk's still good.
But that's what she
You
wanted.
ever heard that?
Yeah.
That's an old country saying.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it, kitty?
People in daylight live by it.
That's right. No, tough titty said to kitty, but the milk's still good.
Yeah, I forgot
Tough
the kitty.
titty said to kitty,
Yeah.
but the milk is still good.
And there's no way, like, there's no end to windows.
What
there's
if
no
you had
end
a
to
tough
things.
titty?
It's literally a
What
tough titty.
A
that-
tough
yeah.
titty. I guess titties are tough sometimes.
I mean, I guess when you're a cat,
I guess when you a cat.
you got a little big mouth and you just trying to know just what to eat. And the titty just like, no.
Tough.
And you're like, oh, I'm hungry. I ain't a cat. I don't know.
We gotta be friends forever. This is nice.